It was a beautiful October day in Queens, New York. It is the day that Team Jamaica Bickle and Awesome Powers Truck Club had their inaugural 5K run. The athletes were in high spirits and raring to go. When they were sent off, Aubrey, Anthony and I found a few truck officials and volunteers and got their feedback.
Sir David Levy, who has continued to support Team Jamaica Bickle's efforts over these many years, and he's here with us in the Baisley Park to observe the first staging of these races, and we want to say welcome and get his impressions of what he has seen so far for the morning. David.
Hi, well, thank you very much. You know, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. Anytime that the Team Jamaica Bickle Massive is out, I come on and support them. I am the spokesman for 2011, right? And therefore, I love the fact that we can gather as not only as a Jamaican community, but as a Caribbean community. And there are people here beyond the Caribbean shores. I saw someone here is from Ireland. They're whites, they're blacks, there's Indians. So we go beyond racial barriers, beyond color barriers, beyond religious barriers, and that is what Team Jamaica Bickle is all about. And you know what? It's amazing. For the first time, this is the first year, and it looks good. You know, a lot of people didn't think that we would have a lot of people out here, but there's a lot of people out here, and I could imagine that and over the years it would improve and it'd be much better.
Thank you so much, David.
Thank you very much.
So we're here today with Council Member Leroy Comrie, in whose council district we're holding the first annual Team Jamaica Bickle 5K run. Council Member, we want to welcome you and to say how grateful we are that you could come out and support the event today.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to work with Team Jamaica Bickle in securing the venue and getting the connection with the Parks Department and also the other people that use this park. This is Baisley Park, which is a wonderful facility in our neighborhood, and I'm glad that it's being used in this positive way.
Right. And your impressions of what you're seeing so far this morning?
I see a lot of energy, a lot of people that are trying to help young people, and that's really what it's all about, trying to give young people the self-esteem and the motivation to engage in positive activity and do track. Today is on a 5K run. But Team Jamaica Bickle has been working to support athletes all over the Caribbean and trying to make young people all over the country understand what it's like to exercise. I'm proud to support Team Jamaica Bickle in their endeavors and everything they're trying to do to promote track and promote young people both throughout the Caribbean and here in the diaspora.
And how much do you know of Jamaica's progress in track and field these last few years?
I don't know every statistic and every endeavor, but I do know that the fastest man in the world is from Jamaica. At least up to last year, I didn't keep up, But I also know that Jamaica is a perennial power in track and field. Being a Jamaican, you kind of keep up with those things.
Right. Well, I want to thank you so much for your support today, and we look forward to your continued support in this event as we grow it into something worthwhile and meaningful for this community here in Queens.
I'm glad we're doing it. I hope it expands. All right, thank you.
Let's go now and talk with Erwin Clare Sr., who of course is one of the brains behind Team Jamaica Bickle. And of course this event promoting healthy living, healthy lifestyles in the Queens area and taking it to 2012 when of course Jamaica will celebrate in so many ways what's happening in track and field. Erwin, your impressions of today's event so far?
Well, first of all, let me just say thanks for the support of persons like Councilmember Leroy Comrie, who should actually be more prepared for this race, and I'm somewhat disappointed, but that's what politicians do for you all the time.
Oh, man,
All right.
5 o'clock
All right.
this morning.
But I mentioned that because it's a collaborative event and endeavor. And Councilmember Leroy Comer has always been there for Team Jamaica Bickle, reminiscent of how he has been for the community in general. So I just want to take time out to say thanks to himself and his staff for their support in this our inaugural event. This is a platform, Aubrey, a platform to showcase what we are and the contributions we make to these United States of America. This is where we live. And in so doing, we challenge ourselves to the things that we can do good. One of the things that we do good right now is in track and field. And so the inaugural Team Jamaica Bickle Awesome Power 5K run is one such. As we prepare for Jamaica's 50th celebration of our anniversary of independence next year, the plan is that, council member, is that next year we block a few streets off. Okay. Next year this whole parking lot will be filled with Jamaican, it will be Jamaicanized as we make a presence here in Southeast Queens, to which we have an economic stakehold. And I feel that this, as I said, Aubrey, is just the tip of the iceberg for next year. And with support from sponsors like Jamaica National, Grace, Western Union, Lime, the local endeavors, the elected officers, and the community, we're going to make sure that we put on an event here that is very, very much representative of what we are and who we are as a people.
Sounds good, Aaron.
You know, so I just want to say to the athletes, those who are participating here today, that we are indeed thankful for their participation and look forward to their participation again next year.
You're looking for somewhere to belong. You're standing all alone.
So we're here with Sean Phillips, one of the executive directors / coach of the Awesome Power Track Club. And I'm no doubt one of the masterminds behind this first staging of the Team Jamaica Bickle 5K run here in Baisley Park. Sean, your impressions so far this morning's event?
Well, it's a start for us, and so far I'm pleased to even have a few clubs which I've seen out here, and in every start, you know, we always have a rocky start most of the time, but it's a good sign for the future, whereas we have to creep before we walk. So the participant that we're seeing here so far that might not be 10,000, but we're hoping that in another 10 years we'll have 10 million. So, you know, it's just a start to start something here and to do something for the community and acknowledge Team Jamaica Bickle and Awesome Power. And this is what we do for our community and our youngsters, not just in America but also in the Caribbean as well. And we're using this event as to show what we do for track and field in general.
Awesome Power, Team Jamaica Bickle coming together to present a face, a presence for track and field at the community level in these parts. So far, where do you think this event can go, given your input and given your participation so far, Sean?
Well, I expect this event to go real further in the future, whereas I look at it being like something like the New York Marathon, which when they started out, you know, it wasn't much people, it was just a few hundred people there. Now we have millions of people from all over the world coming in to participate in the New York Marathon. So I'm expecting this event here that we started out and, you know, to really grow much larger as years to come where people is concerning. And we're going to continue to have, as I said, a 1 mile run and a 5K run, which is a 3.1, and also a fitness walk. We will continue to do it on a yearly basis. So I expect this event to really move on to be a success for the future.
And your message for those who might be watching at this time and who weren't able to come out for the first year, a message to them from you, Sean?
My message is that this is one of the top 5K which puts on in the New York area, where we have such a big prize given out. First prize, a trip to Jamaica to the Negril Marathon. Can you ask it better than that? So I'm reaching out to the community and in the New York area, tri-state area as well, to give us a support next year and the years to come, because we'll be having it just around the same time again next year. And our prizes that we have, actually, dinner for two for different age group winners. Overall winner getting a trip to the Negril Marathon in Jamaica on December 3rd. And as I said, we have a relationship with the New York, with the Jamaica actually marathon down in Negril. So we expect that, you know, we'll get a good support for the coming years.
Thank you, Sean. All the best.